KansasCityWhipz, stay on some Kansas City shit. Now that's a spitting image of a Kansas City whip.
In a high speed, I downshift, I don't break, nigga. Downshift, don't break, nigga. Downshift, don't break, nigga. Hit a corner doing 50, put it in drive and get straight, nigga. LS swap straights, nigga. Show me on my place, nigga. Hit the lower numbers, just a figure 8, nigga. Set the record straight, nigga. High speeds in the daytime, it's a driver bitch with no L's, and I ain't had none since Dre died. I'ma drop it like it's stolen. I'ma drive this motherfucker like it's stolen. I'ma drop it like it's stolen. I'ma drive this motherfucker like it's stolen. I'ma drop it like it's stolen.
Alright, drop it like it's stolen. Mixed with KansasCityWhipz. Got my boy Fatty the driver right here.
What's happening? What's up, my nigga?
What's going on?
Man, Cuddy, I'm chilling, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. Let's get these words in.
Man, you already know, man.
I feel like
it's been a long time coming.
I'm hip, nigga. I'm hip. You feel me? And shit, nigga, it's good though because I see how you put the platform together. You feel me? It's getting bigger and bigger. So it's only, it's God's time. Niggas is gonna link.
Yeah, you know it.
You know what I'm saying? But what's the word, man?
Man, we trying to figure it out, man. Like, all right, check this out. This is my partner. I knew him before he was Fatty the driver. He was Fatty the hustler. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into the Fatty the driver part too.
Yeah.
But we about to do one of the songs for the intro real quick. Let's see what you work for.
Yeah, I just wanna get niggas' opinion on this new shit, man. I call this 40 acres. That's where I'm going with the music, man. That's how I'm feeling with it. You know what I'm saying? I like everything with a message, bro. Yeah. Everything. I want you to walk away with some game, fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is 40 acres.
No matter what color you are, you can go into
Fred Hampton on the intro.
And that's saying
Do for your family, nigga. Fuck your chain, I need a line on them acres. I put on for my city, but I don't want no neighbors. Energy's contagious, my smile isn't precious, but the pain in my eyes is louder than my presence. Jail was a lesson, my L's was a blessing, and I orchestrate plans from the failures of my elders. I'm just trying to be a better man than who preceded me. To plant the seeds that my seeds will oversee. God's over me, and his plan is divine. So the only thing I value is my family, my time. You can have $1 million, but you can't buy a minute. So I'ma leave $1 million for my grandkids to spend it. We come from a culture, ain't no room for emotions. Killer be killed, a whole hood full of vultures. The young bull of smoke, yeah, it's poverty stricken. Ain't no faith in the Lord, just these lottery tickets. Yeah, it's a struggle, and it's none of the same. It's easy to hurt others when you can't feel your pain. My ops is the cops, not a nigga on the street. I'm still banging for them niggas that was hanging from them trees. And I ain't my grandparents, I ain't switching no cheeks. But I be the cracker ass, I run up on police. I rather have a deed as a token of success and have these niggas envy me behind a token on my chest. Fuck your chain, I need a line on them acres.
That's real.
I'm at with it, man. Fuck your chain, I need a line on them acres.
I got faith in lottery tickets.
Yeah, man.
That's real shit.
That shit hurts my soul to see all these old folks, man. I'm in the store trying to hurry up and get gas real fast before, it's too late. You see the old motherfucker there like, hey, let me get you know what I'm saying? That shit, man.
30 lottery tickets.
30 of these motherfuckers want to check all of them on the spot.
It's crazy.
Man.
But yeah, man, y'all heard that. Go check out this music on all platforms and shit like that. But right now, we about to get into
the cars.
The cars. Who is Fatty the driver?
Fatty the driver.
Who is Fatty the driver, man?
Man, check game, man. So, Fatty the driver, it started before I was even fucking with the cars for real like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As a youngin', I was always into cars. You feel me? I always did my thing with cars. Man, my grandpa, you know what I'm saying? He been having cars since I was a kid. He had 1 million cars. So he got me in. Matter of fact, I owned my first car. I was 13. I used to cut grass around this motherfucker, man. The car cost me $600. It's the 81 colors with T-tops.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It cost me $600. I cut grass all summer to get that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Fatty the driver came from really nigga that been keep it all the way funky. We gonna keep it funky. We gonna keep it funky. We here, nigga. We here. Look, man.
It's loud cut direct, man.
I'm gonna give it to you.
No cut, man.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Nothing stepped on. It's all pure.
Yeah, hey, check game. So, the win in the dough game, you know what I'm saying? The win in the dough game, you can never cop inside your city. You'll never win. You feel me? So, we figured that shit out immediately, nigga. Niggas is trying to baby spoon feed us and shit. So, we went out of town. to go get that shit. Niggas was acting scared, like, oh man, that motherfucker 8 hours away, man. We gotta drive 8 hours to get to 11111. Nigga, I'm like, man, throw that shit, throw that motherfucker in this motherfucker. Let's go, nigga. You feel me? And you know, that's what it was. I go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bring it home and we all eat. You feel me? So that's where the fatty the driver. My fat ass driving to go get that pack.
Yeah.
But then, you know, it turned into other shit though. It turned into you know what I'm saying, even in you know, in the street shit, you feel me? I got niggas home on the field trips and all kind of shit, you know what I mean? High speeds and all this shit.
Then we went over to the side show.
The side show. I was always with that side show activity since I was a youngin. I was selling cards and shit. I was with all that shit.
So, hey, can you remember the first time you ever spent the card? Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, it was like an 89, 80-something motherfucking Suburban. I popped a collar on that motherfucker. I didn't pull that motherfucking, that spring all the way out. So I'm in the grass getting to it. Good donuts, motherfucker. Seeing what locked up on me, nigga. I ran all in somebody's yard, smacked the whole gang and shit. That's the first time I felt that shit. That's the first time I had that back end getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just progressed from there, nigga. I was 13 then.
Yeah. So then, we're gonna fast forward to the prospect. No. Before we get to the prospect, before we decide, I know you were doing the sideshow thing.
Yeah.
But you was also into the big wheel cars.
Fucking right, nigga. I was selling crack, nigga.
That nigga stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about, nigga? Hell yeah, nigga. I'm in that. You know, I went to jail when I was a kid. So I'm in a joint like, yeah, I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna get me a motherfucking iRock. Nigga, I'm gonna throw it on this, I'm gonna throw it on that, a 5.0. All that shit was high when I was a kid, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, nigga. So when I came home, I got this, that, this, and all that shit.
Yeah.
I was a kid, bro.
Because you had like, I think when I met you had like probably like 4 or 5 old school all on rims.
Back, you know what I'm saying?
All on rims. I was
nigga,
like,
I didn't have a daily driver. All of them was just, I didn't know no better. I was a kid. I was a kid in a grown man's body, you know what I'm saying?
I told you that's when it was Fatty the Hustler.
Yeah, I was on that. I was on that.
No, what Fatty always hungry.
No, yeah. Yeah, that was a whole other note. But shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I was hustling, and that's all we wanted to do is get them cards, throw on the biggest rims I can fit, you feel me? And that's what it was, you know what I mean?
And you was doing donuts on them motherfuckers.
I definitely was.
Yeah.
I definitely was, man. I got out the streets, man, like 2014. My son was born about 7 years ago, and I had a realization, like, nigga, I can't do this. This lifestyle, I can't bring him into this lifestyle. I'm pimping, I'm selling dope, I'm hustling out of town. I didn't hustle in Kansas City, I hustled out of town, these small towns around Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a matter of time before I get picked up. And my daddy was locked up, and I knew how that shit, you know what I mean? I knew how that shit goes, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna leave this shit alone. I cold turkey, stop hustling, nigga. That's 2014. Got out the streets, left the streets alone. I middleman a couple packs.
Yeah.
Weaned myself out of there, but I ain't went to hit that highway like that since 2014, man.
So what made you change your life about you having a son?
Son,
basically, you was already on the road to wanting to do that.
Yeah.
Or did it? Or
yeah. Okay. Nah, the homies start getting picked up.
Yeah.
The homies start getting picked up, bro. Left and right, nigga. Feds picked up. You know what I mean? My nigga got into a high speed, killed the off-duty officer or some shit. 20-some years, nigga. The other homie got caught with a pistol. We gone. The other homie got caught with a pistol. And my circle was small as it is, so you take 3 niggas out of one circle because it only leaves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm cool, man. I'm gonna fall back. I didn't trust nothing after that. I didn't want to re-up with nobody in town. I didn't fuck with niggas. Niggas didn't know who I was. To fuck with me. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna fall back. And I just fell all the way back and went legit. Went legit. And you know, and from there, that's when I linked with Lil Kamari.
Yeah.
That's when he was going through it with his parents and shit. He was 16. I met him. He was living in his car. His mama kicked him out. You know what I'm saying? And I brought him. Took him up under my wing. I started touring the cars, linking with Daz.
Yeah.
That's when we started doing the auction shit.
Hold on, let me cut you out. Sliding piece to my nigga Kamari, though.
Yeah, man, come on, man. I got something coming for that nigga too. Yeah. I got a new song coming out for him.
Yeah.
But the little homie, I linked with Daz. You know, he showed me the towing game, the junking game, all that shit, and everything I learned, I passed it to Kamari. Like everything I'm learning at the same time, I passed it to him. That's why the nigga was so sharp and ahead of his time. Yeah. Kamari was a kid for real.
I think he was the first young dude I ever seen with a tow truck.
With a tow truck.
Me personally, you know what I'm saying? If it was, then I didn't see y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it really don't mean nothing. But at the same time, this was the little nigga I seen out on that. You feel me?
You feel me?
Because I met Kamari when he was like, what, 15, 16 years old.
Kamari always been tied in the car shit. He always was. You know what I'm saying? And I just showed him everything I know. He tightened up. He got real tight. And I love that because he soaked up all that game. Everything around me, he was soaking up. I'm learning shit. He learning shit. That's what it was. So that all came, you know, to existence. And bam, 2017, we got the lot on 59. We got shit hot. We got hot shit around.
Hold on. You skipped 2016 though. When it all.
Okay.
Well, you know, we can probably skip past that.
Nah, it went there.
Because 2016, I believe that's when, like, 2017 I got the lot, but 2016 that's when we was.
That shit got funky.
It was a lot of bull. We had to.
Nah, it was.
We had to sit down for a little while though, get out the mix because this news shit. Like y'all see now, the news was on y'all. That's how the news was on us. But we had a lot of people sending footage in.
Yeah, that was. This shit ain't been done. It wasn't done before.
Yeah.
So like, check game. Uno.
Yeah.
Uno's a beast. You feel me? Behind that wheel, nigga. He hard on that bike, but nigga, he's 10 times harder behind that wheel. And I used to always see this nigga, man. He's been in his drive 50. I hear him get into it, but every time I'm trying to link up with the nigga, catch him in traffic and shit, I gotta pack him, I gotta gun him, I gotta get rid of that shit and whatever the fuck. By the time I catch him, I can't catch him. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we finally met. I never met him. I just always seen him. I never met the nigga. He was young. I always met him like, nigga, we need to get in traffic. So we finally set up a date. Like, nigga, we gonna get in traffic this night, nigga. It's up, nigga. We out here.
Was it that day we all met? Was it the first night we all met in front of 68?
Yes.
We had that motherfucker. Woo.
It went down. You feel me?
Yeah.
It went down. But you know, that's. I think that around that time, that's when, cuz, you know, that shit happened where he got in a car wreck.
Yeah, that was like a couple months after that. Like
he got into that car wreck.
Cause we was in traffic damn near every shit. Matter of fact, not damn near, like every single weekend.
You know what I'm saying?
No, matter of fact, it would be any given day.
Yeah, and anybody, nigga, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, any given day.
You got some gas? I got some gas.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that's what it was. And when me and him actually collided and we did our thing, and I seen how many people that gravitated to this sideshow shit, this driving shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, we can't keep doing it like this. These motherfuckers gonna get hurt. And then when Cuz called his case, I'm like, yeah, I don't want this, you know, that to happen to anybody else. So we hit the lot on 59. It was Father's Day. We hit the lot, and it started off just a couple niggas out here doing our thing. The next weekend, just a couple more niggas, you know what I'm saying? And then the following weekend after that, nigga.
That motherfucker was cracking.
Nigga.
Sold up like back in the early 2000s.
Oh my God, cuz. And I'm like, nigga, this can't be right. You know what I'm saying? But we out here, nigga, and it was a vibe that I cannot explain. It was niggas from every hood. It was them niggas. Them niggas, and we didn't know they strapped. But it was a common respect. It was all respect. Niggas know that this ain't that. You feel me? And I love that shit. You feel me? And it just got bigger and bigger. It went on for 8 weeks, 9 weeks, until a shooting happened in the 50s somewhere. And, you know, they blamed us for it. At the same weekend, a shooting happened on the Westport. The officer got killed. Same weekend, a shooting happened in the 50s. Yeah. Westport still cracking. You know what I'm saying? Westport cracking the next weekend. Yeah, they shut us down, though.
Yeah, because that's my little, yeah.
So, you know, it was unfortunate, but shit, that's how this shit happened.
And, Kansas City.
Yeah, and that's where the Fatty the driver, sideshow activity, that's when, you know, low-key, I was like one of the first niggas to actually go, we'll go viral. Get the internet, the new wave of this shit, hit the internet and shit. I'm not the first nigga doing donuts on Prospect. I ain't saying that.
Because I was.
Whole time.
You
feel me? But
whole time. Nah.
I was one of the first niggas that got the light shine on Kansas City for doing this shit.
They made it you know where other cities was really looking at us with the sideshow shit. Because we weren't really known. Like I said, niggas been doing donuts forever. Yeah. But we weren't known for the sideshow shit. But then when you got to do your thing, we all got the, you know what I'm saying, the videos out there. Then they, you see over here, they reposting it. Over here reposting it. Mm-hmm. Then they tapping in like, oh damn, Kansas City get, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City get active. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it was.
So like to the point where they even start wanting to come down here.
Yeah.
But then
it led on
you know
to it. It led on to they came. We made history.
Oh yeah, Detroit came down.
Detroit came down. We made history, nigga, and it's all love. And we still tied in. Like to this day, that bridge that was built then. Years later, we still making music. We still tapping in. I fly out to Atlanta. I go to Atlanta. E-Baby got me. I go to Detroit. My nigga got me. You know what I'm saying? We good. Like it's still love. Every time he come here, it's good. He strapped. He good barbecue. You know everything. You know what I'm saying? So them bridges was built and niggas was tapping in with other niggas and we was locked.
Fatty the Driver, the Sideshow King.
Oh man.
So like, how did you get that name, or did you was that a name that you gave yourself, or how did that come about?
Okay, look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. So, Sideshow King, you know how wrestlers and shit back in the day, they used to talk they shit.
Yeah.
When they got to go against another opponent in the ring.
Yeah.
Well, at the time, I was putting these events together, the Sideshows together. I was paying for that shit out of pocket, so I be trying to. I know I had an event coming up on my birthday. Like 2019, somewhere on down there on 24th Street.
Oh, yeah.
So
down in the back of Yum Yum.
Yeah, Yum Yum. So I'm trying to promote myself. Like, you know, it was several drivers, several niggas out here that was really nasty. And I'm like, man, I'm the Kansas City Sideshow King, nigga. I'm the king. I'm the top dog. But at the time, I'm just pushing this shit just so I can get motherfuckers to come out and watch us do our thing.
More like promotion.
All the way promotion, 100% promotion.
Yeah.
But niggas really got named Box, like for real got named Box behind that shit. And then I'm like, nigga, I didn't want to try to make it a competition for real, nigga. I love all you little niggas. We all, you know what I'm saying, we intertwined with this core shit. Them niggas said, fuck all that. You ain't no Sideshow King. You don't live in Kansas City. I forgot to get to that part, nigga.
Because I believe like when I was down in Texas, like you was getting a whole lot of black behind that.
I'm getting nothing.
A whole lot of posting.
Man,
a whole lot of
hate.
You ain't out here. You ain't getting active no more. You ain't driving no more. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Pull up.
Check game. So we gotta rewind it back from 59th. I started getting a lot of trouble with the law, even though I was on some positive shit. I finally got my first job at 30. I was like 31, 32. I got my first job. You understand me? And I'm going to work at like 5 in the morning. The police used to sit outside my crib and wait for me to leave to go to work. I'm taking off on the police on front of the crib. That type of shit. I'm dealing with the law. They sending them people at me left and right. Driving on suspended. I get somebody driving on suspended. It's a felony. I got a felony as it is. You know what I'm saying? I get another one. They're going to have me a career criminal and, you know, wop. And,
over some driving license.
Driving, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, not to cut you off, but I think that's some straight bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit. Because now I understand that there's some people out here don't know how to drive, that don't know how to drive for shit. And you know what I'm saying? But there's some people out here that just got a license, like, man, as long as I ain't fucking nothing up, like, who gives a fuck about that license?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
I wish it was like that.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? So they fucking with me. My nigga, at the time, I didn't even know cuz Malik Collins. I didn't know him. My brother knew him. You feel me? Malik Collins he played ball for center. He went to the league. You know what I'm saying? He watching the progress. He watching the whole situation. He knew what was going on. We had we talked a little bit, and shit. He was like, shit, nigga, if you fucking with it, you come on down. I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And bro,
so that's when you made the transition to Texas.
I went to Texas. I went and stayed in Tyler, Texas at first, and made my way to Dallas. You feel me? And cuz he took me in with open arms and showed me I learned a lot of shit, and that's when I put out that great WS6 on the ass, 6-speed LS1. You feel me? And all that, that's when a lot of hate. That's when it started coming, and it wasn't that I wasn't even on no negative shit with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
We drove them all the way back from Texas.
Oh my God.
Matter of fact, we went down there and came. We went down there, came back, went up. I don't know. We was
for
on
that Sideshow.
We was on that road.
That's before the trucks and trailers and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, but that's where that shit came from. And whole time I just wanted to clear the air on that shit. Like, nigga, I wasn't calling myself the Sideshow King to down any nigga. I was doing that shit to promote my motherfucking thing. To promote that shit because niggas was pulling up. I need to make my money back. That shit cost me money.
Yeah.
You feel me? To put these events together because I didn't want you niggas in the street doing whatever y'all doing. I want y'all to have somewhere y'all can post up, chill. Ain't gotta run from the police, you know, get on the bitches, eat your food, whatever the fuck. You feel me? And possibly can make something
I mean, make something bigger than what it really is.
What it is, you feel me? And that's what I was trying to do.
Like, it's a lot of little niggas out here got skills.
Yeah, they need a platform though.
And it's like, and it's like for real. I believe that like if everybody put their skills together now, I can understand the friendly competition or whatnot.
That's always there.
I can understand that, but when it comes to this out of town shit or going out of town, nigga, everybody need to have or nigga, you can we gonna have different teams here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But when you go out of town, nigga, we out Kansas City. It's Kansas City.
It's regardless.
You know, so we can turn that shit into something bigger than. We can make it like a world, like the NASCAR
type shit. That's
we can turn that sideshow shit into like the NASCAR shit. You feel me?
You feel me?
Have 100,000 people at the sideshow. You did,
and get it cracking.
Yeah.
You feel me? But NASCAR started off with niggas bootlegging liquor.
Yeah.
You feel me? It started off in the streets. You feel me? Sideshow shit's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? White folks, they came together and made it crack for the NASCAR. NASCAR's $1 billion industry now. You feel me? Why can't niggas come together and do the same? But we ain't even gonna go there yet. I ain't trying to wake you niggas up yet.
We'll wait for part 2 for that.
I ain't gonna wake you niggas up yet. But that's where I was at with it. I'm thinking forward. These niggas they were so, not even say closed-minded, but so not even thinking outside the box. They shun that down. They just, you ain't this, you ain't that, you in Kansas City, you in Dallas. But they ain't even think about what they saying. Dallas is 6 times bigger than Kansas City.
Yeah.
I went to Dallas and shut that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
I went down there and shut that motherfucker down.
Ain't got welcome with open arms.
Open arms. No hate, no none of that shit.
In the hood though. Not no suburbs.
None of that.
We was in the hood. You know where we was in the hood. Nigga, like for real, like boy, listen here.
You know what I'm saying?
But like when you're a respectable stand-up guy though,
wherever you at,
wherever you go, they gonna recognize this shit.
You feel me? So I didn't even throw that niggas faces, nigga. I kept it Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City. I could easily ran with Dallas and been 10 times bigger than all. I said, I'm from Kansas City. He was like, shit, nigga, if you fucking with it, you come on down, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And bro,
so that's when you made the transition to Texas.
I went to Texas. I went to stay in Tyler, Texas at first, and made my way to Dallas. You feel me? And cuz he took me in with open arms and showed me I learned a lot of shit. And that's when I put out the great WS6 on the ass, 6-speed LS1. You feel me? And all that, that's when a lot of hate, that's when it started coming. And it wasn't that, I wasn't even on no negative shit with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
We drove them all the way back from Texas.
Oh my
God.
Matter
of fact, we went down there and we went down there, came back, went up. I don't know. We was
for
on
that side show.
We was on that road.
That's before the trucks and trailers and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, but that's where that shit came from. And whole time I just wanted to clear the air on that shit. Like, nigga, I wasn't calling myself the sideshow king to down any nigga. I was doing that shit to promote my motherfucking thing, to promote that shit, because niggas was just pulling up. I need to make my money back. That shit cost me money.
Yeah.
You feel me? To put these events together, because I didn't want you niggas in the street doing whatever y'all doing. I want y'all to have somewhere y'all can post up, chill. Ain't gotta run from the police, get on the bitches, eat your food, whatever the fuck. You feel me? And
possibly can make something. I mean, make something bigger than what it really is.
What it is. You feel me? And that's what I was trying to do.
Like, it's a lot of little niggas out here got skills.
Yeah, they need a platform though.
And it's like for real. I believe that like if everybody put their skills together now, I can understand the friendly competition or whatnot.
That's always there.
I can understand that, but when it comes to this out of town shit or going out of town, nigga, everybody need to have or nigga, you can we gonna have different teams here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you go out of town, nigga, we out Kansas City. It's Kansas City.
It's regardless.
You know, so we can turn that shit into something bigger than. We can make it like a world, like the NASCAR
type shit. That's
we can turn that sideshow shit into like the NASCAR shit. You feel me?
You feel me?
Have 100,000 people at the sideshow. You did,
and get it cracking.
Yeah.
You feel me? But NASCAR started off with niggas bootlegging liquor.
Yeah.
You feel me? It started off in the streets. You feel me? Sideshow shit's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? White folks, they came together and made it crack for the NASCAR. NASCAR's $1 billion industry now. You feel me? Why can't niggas come together and do the same? But we ain't even gonna go there yet. I ain't trying to wake you niggas up yet.
We'll wait for part 2 for that.
I ain't gonna wake you niggas up yet. But that's where I was at with it. I'm thinking forward. These niggas they were so, not even say closed-minded, but so not even thinking outside the box. They shun that down. They just, you ain't this, you ain't that, you in Kansas City, you in Dallas. But they ain't even think about what they saying. Dallas is 6 times bigger than Kansas City.
Yeah.
I went to Dallas and shut that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
I went down there and shut that motherfucker down.
Ain't got welcome with open arms.
Open arms. No hate, no none of that shit.
In the hood though. No suburbs.
None of that.
We was in the hood. You know where we was in the hood. Nigga, like for real, like boy, listen here.
You know what I'm saying?
But like when you're a respectable stand-up guy though,
wherever you at,
wherever you go, they gonna recognize this shit.
You feel me? So I didn't even throw that nigga's faces. Nigga, I kept it Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City. I could easily ran with Dallas and been 10 times bigger than all. I said, no, I'm from Kansas City.
Because they actually wanted you to start. They wanted you to be the head of they thing down there.
They wanted to do Smoke the Tires Not the Home. Yeah. They really wanted to have a Dallas chapter of that shit.
Yeah, Dallas chapter. Yeah. So I remember I was down there when I pulled up down at the Lowe's.
The shit was cracking. Yeah,
crazy.
So it was like, nigga, I didn't press forward. I wanted to bring the home team first. The home team wasn't the home team. The home team wasn't fucking with Fat Mike. You feel me? And that's just where that shit just got spicy. It just, you know what I'm saying, the hate behind the driving. I got into it with some Cali niggas behind the name Smoke the Tires Not the Homies. You know what I'm saying? And
what was the issue with that?
Me and the dog talked. Me and him wrapped it up. We good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But these niggas was there today. Niggas came up with the name Smoke the Tires Not the Homies. But they all under the post like, yeah, you need to be more original and fuck him and all this shit. They shit called Kill Tires. Kill the tires, not the homies. We smoke the tires, not the homies. I had never heard it. I wasn't no internet nigga. I didn't know shit about that shit. You feel me? They from Cali. I'm from Kansas City. So to even be on the same platform as them niggas was already a blessing. But at the same time, like niggas didn't rock with the home team at all. Niggas threw me all under the bus. You feel me?
Yeah, I did kind of see that though.
They threw me all under the bus.
I really don't get into certain politics. You know what I'm saying? I be out of that shit, but I did see some of that shit. It was just like kind of just like it's a wow with like a big ass wow factor. Like,
I'm like, damn,
you can't jump to a whole nother state and just be riding their coattails when you right here. No matter what the situation is, you should rock with your town. Period.
We gonna figure that shit out later.
I don't know.
And they didn't even do that. They threw me all under the bus because they was all like, yeah, we don't fuck with dude. He ain't this. He ain't that. One more. Like these the same motherfuckers that. They hated my crib. These the same motherfuckers. This the white boy that do Kansas City side shows. Like I took him to Detroit. I took you to Detroit on the strength that I wanted you to blow your page up, bro. I wanted you to be where the mecca of Kansas City side shows.
You took him to Detroit?
Fuck yeah, I took that.
Why did you take him to Detroit?
Exactly, nigga. That's what I'm mad about. Like, why the fuck I didn't take my nigga? And I took this motherfucker out of town. You know what I'm saying? I could have took my nigga. He would have appreciated that shit. I was making $1,200 every 2 weeks. I took that nigga. I said, bro, come on, you ain't gotta pay for shit. He didn't pay for a motherfucking thing. Hopped his ass in just because he had the page, bro. Just because I wanted to blow the page up. And right now to this day, who they tap in with for the side show shit, nigga? Yeah. They tap into him. Yeah. You feel me? But we don't.
Tags everywhere.
Tag everywhere. He don't even be out, nigga. He don't even be outside, nigga, getting these tags. You feel me? But that type of shit, them relationships and shit I was on, that's why I was so forward thinking back then. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
Yeah, you was definitely putting on for the town period, but for the sideshow shit and for the town period. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I remember when you started doing that, we both start linking up for real. Like we was already linked up before that shit. But like when it came to making something bigger for the town,
man, bro,
we was putting on for that shit.
Niggas seen that shit. Niggas seen that shit.
And this shit grew from this shit grew from niggas just playing around, really just to play around, to really getting into traffic and doing shit. You be like, you know what, we can do something better. You dig like that, and like, cause we seen how many folks pulling up. Like you said, when we get in traffic, we be like, hey. We have a meeting tonight. We trailing tonight. Nigga, it be 1,000 cars on Prospect.
Regular cars.
Regular cars.
All in the traffic. All that shit.
You feel me? I mean, when I say a line all the way down Prospect,
I love
from 68 all the way to 47.
I love that energy,
tearing
bro.
the town up.
It was dope. The energy was so. That shit was so dope.
Ghost Rock, you know. So I used to ghost ride my shit all the way down, drop that fucking down, hop out, get the damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know I learned that from the Cali niggas, but you know, Kansas City shit.
You see what I'm saying?
I give it a new flavor though. But yeah. So then, we went to the side show. We moved to Dallas.
Nigga.
Then Ig-LeftLaneFatty came into play.
Okay, the music.
With the music.
The music. Shout out Come Up Season. Come Up Season had that challenge they was doing. I forgot the name of the challenge, nigga. They had a challenge going on. I'm like, I'm hearing it.
Not the bass rock.
Before the bass rock.
Pop shit.
Pop shit challenge.
Yeah.
they had a pop shit channel. I'm hearing these pop shit. I'm like, bro, I can really, because I low key used to rap back in the day when I was a kid, but that was when I was a kid. So
ABC 1, 2, 3,
type, you know what I'm
Redfish,
saying?
Bluefish.
You feel me? I'm like, nigga, they did that shit, and I did me a pop shit challenge, and I'm talking all my shit, car shit, nigga, inside my sideshow car. Low key, my shit did like the most numbers, but you know the politics of the music shit, they weren't gonna give me the crown. But actually, when I realized shit, I can make music if I sit down. I stop moving so much. I sit my ass down. Excuse me, I can make some music. And again, Malik seen that shit. He seen like, boy, you might know something. So what Cuz did was put me in the studio, one of the dopest studios in Dallas, nigga. Shout out Kendall, nigga. That nigga put me in the game, like with Trap Boy and all them niggas go record that music at. So I'm in this motherfucker with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? What's the white boy name? The rap, don't make music. He from Dallas. Post Malone.
Yeah.
He got plaques up in this motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
And he put me in that motherfucking. That's when we got Feeling Back. My first song I recorded, Feeling Back. We got bars. We got all that shit came from that little moment.
But not to cut you off right there again, because I keep hearing certain shit that bring me back to when you recorded the bar song. Now you got a lot of flags for that.
Oh
but at the same time, you was giving a lot of niggas shout outs too.
I shouted out every nigga.
Nigga didn't give me no shout out though.
I did not.
But it's all good though.
But yeah, say again, you feel me?
Nah, you know we talking shit though. You know what it is. But yeah, you get a lot of flack. You was getting a lot of flack from that. You was giving niggas shout outs.
I shout niggas out. Like, on the end of that bar song, it was a bar. I said, you can't be a king slide in a stolen car. Niggas thought if the shoe fit, wear it. But niggas thought, nigga, I was talking about a certain person, nigga. You feel me? And at that certain time, this nigga's sliding in a stolen car. I was not talking about him. I was talking about this bitch ass nigga. This other nigga, I ain't about to get a nigga the energy. But that whole ass nigga know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? He gave the sideshow that element, that stolen car element. I didn't allow that shit. Like when I had the keys to the sideshow shit, we didn't do stolen cars. We didn't do nothing illegal with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It was for the kids to come and look up to see black men coming together doing positive shit in the community.
Yeah, cause you don't want to get the police no type of reason to even fuck with us, period.
None.
You know what I'm saying? We come up here and like if they was come up here and try to run everybody's shit, now it might not have been registered, but at least it was legal.
It's legal.
You know what I'm saying? Now not knocking nobody to do y'all thing.
Yeah, I ain't knocking it. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all thing, as long as y'all. You did, but
I just didn't want to even get an element to the sideshow, bro. I didn't want the illegal shit, the stolen cars, none of that. And this particular nigga, not the one you niggas thinking of, you feel me? This nigga always had a stolen car. I'm like, cuz, stop doing that shit. And they open the door for other niggas to do it. And once you start letting the criminal idea shit seek into this shit, that's when the bullshit happened. That's when the shooting started. Y'all let niggas know it's okay to bring your guns and it's okay to do this, it's okay to do that. Nigga, it's not okay, bro. There's kids out here.
It really is awesome. It's really because like, man, no. At the end of the day, it's about having fun and making some money at the same time. But it's also about showing the kids a better thing and protecting the kids.
Yeah.
Protect the kids. You feel me?
By all means.
Because also real shit like even me with the big wheel shit. You feel me? The candy painted cars and shit like that. I do this shit for myself, but I also do it for the little kids that was like me when I'm in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I said, yeah, you see me, I come through.
You know what I'm saying?
And the little kids go crazy. When I was younger, I seen niggas come through. They gotta go crazy over candy painted cars and rims. You know what I'm saying? The damn to be exact. But nah, but that's the real shit though. That's what we was doing it for though, because it's fun.
Kids, bro,
you pull up on the, like you said before the cameras and shit came about.
Before the cameras, nigga.
Before
the clout,
nigga just pull up anywhere. I mean, any given time, whatever we feel like. It can be. You can be just waking up out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, be sitting there in your room, and be like, you know what? I'm about to go spin this motherfucker real quick. Let me run to the corner real quick, go spin this motherfucker. Just because.
On my mama. I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I see a little kid, just look up. They hear the pipes, nigga. You know, I'm gonna look both ways, you know, do my 1, 2, and get sideways up out of there.
Hey, or whenever you got a new whip, You coming to one of your partners by putting it in front of their house and you tear that motherfucker up. They running outside like, nigga, who that nigga? I know that they got something else. You feel me?
But look, bro, check game. I came up in that era though. Like it wasn't cool for the social shit. Wasn't cool for a lot of niggas. I slide through. Niggas are shooting at me, nigga. When I was a kid, 04, 03, all that shit. When I was on my shit, niggas would shoot at me like, nigga, you getting a block out with that dumb ass shit. Niggas didn't accept that shit.
Nah, they used to be mad.
They get mad at that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't bring no stolen cars.
No stolos, none of that shit. Niggas, it was structured back then. The niggas weren't going for that shit. So for these niggas to do this shit, and it's welcome with open arms, nigga. I think, like I low key opened that bridge from the hood, the street shit, into the commercial situation, the side show. I kind of opened that. You open it up, made it be cool.
Yeah, even like the OGs go crazy about it now.
Yeah, back then
they love it. They love it now. They even going for it. The OGs come out.
Yes, it made them
like,
come
so,
out.
So when they come out and they give a thumbs up and all for it, then you know it's something good. When the older ladies come out, when the old women come out and they happy about it and they giving thumbs up and giving, you know what I'm saying, happy about it. There's some good shit is coming on. I mean, that's some good shit is going on. You know, there's some dope shit because a lot of older people, they don't like what you know what I'm saying, what be going on. But hey,
that shit crazy. But you know, I went for it. You feel me? And nigga, back then, it was different. So when that door was open for everybody, nigga, it was a feeling you can't even explain. But either way I go, in the bars, it had nothing to do with the nigga that everybody thought it was. It was directed towards this other nigga, man. And from there, niggas thought I was shooting shots at the young life. I was shooting shots to the music and shit. Niggas calling me the police, calling me rats and all that shit.
Because your life on your ass for
it was on my ass, nigga. I'm like, God damn, cuz this wasn't even for you niggas, man. But
yeah,
it is what it is, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm here to clear the air for a lot of shit. You feel me? Because even from that, the hate I got back from my driving made one of them young niggas go look my name up or whatever the fuck they did or what, I don't know what the fuck up. Wouldn't find my first case I called a murder case when I was 17. And they wouldn't found the guilty plea, not the interviews, not the none of this. They found my guilty plea, posted on the internet like, oh, this nigga's a rat, this nigga's telling on murders, this nigga's this nigga's that, and try to discredit me from driving, discredit my whole street, everything, dismantle all that shit, cause y'all mad about this driving shit. You know what I'm saying? And from there, nigga, that's when I knew that they trying to intertwine that street shit back into this social shit. And I'm just here to clear that air up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas call themselves stop fucking with me. This is like 2 years ago. Call themselves not fucking with me because I was a rat and all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? And not only did it close a lot of doors for Kansas City, it fucked up a lot of good relationships. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was like, nigga, I gotta get to the bottom of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time though, you know what I'm saying, we don't promote the snitching at all, none of that shit.
None of that.
But what I'm gonna say is though, if you ain't a street nigga, or if you ain't doing street shit, you ain't even got no place to call nobody a rat. You don't have no place to even speak on nothing street that's going on. You feel me?
At all.
I mean, like because you're a civilian. Now, ain't nothing wrong with being a civilian. I'm a civilian.
I'm like a motherfucker.
You dig? So
I want no parts of this shit.
Yeah, you feel me? Not at all. But at the same time, it's different lanes you got to stay out of. That's why a lot of shit that was going on. It was a lot of shit going on, and a lot of shit passed by me. But you see, I just stayed out. I just stay away from that shit, stay out of it, because I don't got time for the bullshit at all.
You know what I'm saying? And for, you know, the reason why I didn't hop right on a nigga neck behind that shit back then is because I really, you know, we came from the street shit. I know, like, nigga, you call a nigga a rat, nigga, you about to do something to that nigga, or whatever the fuck you gonna do. And what I did was I bought guns. I got prepared, you know what I'm saying, for whatever the fuck was coming. Like, I'm like, these niggas on my neck. They calling me a rat, this, that, and the other. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of shit. And then that's when I realized I fell back and started watching the niggas, the so-called niggas that, you know, that had a problem. And I'm watching niggas and, you know, doing homework on niggas, and I'm figuring out, like, these niggas aren't even on that.
Yeah.
These niggas is on some clout shit. And They just want to be known on the internet behind the shit. Like, I'm ready for that shit. Like, I'm still popping up doing my shows, and every place I say I'm gonna be at, I'm there. Full attention, like whatever come with it. And these niggas, I didn't see these niggas and all kind of shit, and that's when I realized these niggas is hoes, just want some attention. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I didn't even feed into that shit. But I more or less, I have no qualms with my past. Like, I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? I make music. I'm here to. I lead by example. I want the young life to look at my life, look at what I've been through, and to be like, yeah, I don't want to go that route because this is what happened. You feel me? And that's it. That's that's what I live for now. Yeah. Is to be a testimony to the young life, to know what to do and what not to do, nigga, and watch the moves I'm making to make better decisions in their own life. You feel me?